Welcome, man. Welcome back to the channel. Wow, it's been a minute. That's right, guys. But today is Thursday. Okay, y'all know how we get down on freaking Thursday. I'm just gonna do about 5-10 minutes to keep my streak alive. Okay, my live stream streak. I think I've been live streaming for about, I don't know, a year and a half, maybe two. I don't want to break the streak. All right. But I'm gonna jump inside my comment section because I am lacking on that. And I'm just gonna pull questions out of that. So if y'all want to jump in, hang around, let's do it for about 5-10 freaking minutes. What's up, Joe Mama? Joe Mama? Okay, Joe Mama. Uncle Mark, what's going on, man? Where's my questions at? Okay, is this it right here? Yes, let's do this, guys. All right. I got a question from Seven Rock Ford. Is every used Ram 1500 have a tick issue? No, man. No, what is wrong with y'all? No, not every Ram out there is gonna have a ticking issue at all, my friend. All right. Should you be careful? Yeah. That's why now I'm guessing you're thinking about buying one. Just do a real good test drive. All right. And don't necessarily confuse an exhaust tick with a engine internal tick. All right, those two different things. Okay, so but no, not all of them. What is this? Pinland. Is copper wire fine until I get new? Would they be called terminal clamps? Uh-oh, I can't make out what he's talking about, guys. What's up? Balcony. I think I pronounced that right. I can't make out what my guy talking about. JT, what's up, man? What will cause a rotor to warp? What will cause a rotor to warp? All right. I'm having a brain freeze. What will cause it to warp? Age, heat, uh, a number of things will cause a rotor to finally give in and start warping. We have snow already. I hope it does not stay. Golly, we're in November. Okay, December right around the corner, Uncle Mark. So it should be nearing. JT, a number of things. Heat, my friend, wear, brake pads. There's a lot of things that can cause rotors to warp. All right, but when they do warp, you on that video that I was driving and I showed y'all how that thing was bad, man. Your whole hand just shaking when you hit the brakes. Yeah, it's fairly easy diagnosis. However, a lot of people still debating should they replace the rotors or resurface them. I say replace them because they are now cheaper. Say Advanced Auto or AutoZone or something like that. All right. Hey, buddy. I heard buying and test driving. Alice, the car doctor, advised me when buying a car, test drive it like you stole it. Great. Yes, it is, man. A lot of y'all be passive, little, timid with your test drive. Guys, do you know the risk in or do you know what you can find out by way of a test drive? And I'm not talking about around the block. I'm talking about some miles. Do you know there are monitors on the average new car that will not run until certain parameters are met? You cannot meet all the monitors parameters by merely going around the block 2 or 3 miles. Oh, I like it. I'll take it. The minute you go on your 20-mile drive home, your check engine like, bing, come on. Guess what? P0430 cat converter. Guess what? They $1,500. Guess what? You bought the car as is. Nothing wrong with buying a car as is. Just, man, I go so far as to tell people to see if they will let you own the car for one day. Test drive it like it's yours. Alice, the car doctor, said test drive it like you stole it, but test drive it like it's yours. See if they'll let you go on a real long test drive and you sneak off to your personal mechanic. Let him put it in the air and look at some things. All right. Don't go blindly. Don't go around the block, man. A cat converter monitor can take a long time to run, depending on the parameters of the car. So you got to be careful with your test drive and make sure you try to meet those parameters. There's no way you can know because some of the parameters are fairly they kind of hard to get into it. 20 miles an hour under a load. You don't know if you within those parameters because you're not monitoring a scan tool. I have the luxury of monitoring the scan tool to let me know when I'm in that window. Try to stay there for a good 10, 15, 20 seconds while the computer onboard diagnostic check the operation of the, let's say, O2 sensor. uh cat converter, things like that. And once you get all of them, all your carb readiness said pass, yes, you good from an emission standpoint. But there's other things you need to check on the car. So yes, test drive is crucial. All right, what did I leave off? What's up? Trudy Taylor. I hope I pronounced that right. Trudy Taylor. My big monitor broke, guys. So I got this little tiny ass monitor. I can't see jack. Of course, check everything when buying. Absolutely. Stop. No, what's up? How you doing? What's up? How you doing? What's going on? All right. What's up, man? Bottom line outdoors on the 5.7. Is there an update for lifters and rocker arms? Update. What do you mean update? Are you talking parts update? Yes. The man, bro, why didn't you give me a year? Yes, those that the lifters came out a certain point in time, all right, to actually replace older model. They always revising things, okay. But to say a general 5.7, yes, any lifter you get from the parts department now will supersede the lifters that's on your car. Okay, yeah. So definitely, if you, I had a guy come up and ask me, can I just do lifters on this car? And I'm like, what's wrong with it? Nothing. I just want them done. I was like, you know, that's a lot of work, right? I'm thinking he trying to meet it, or trying to catch it at the path, or trying to acting proactive is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Now the head's got to come off, guys. So you can't just now you can not do a camshaft. You shouldn't be doing camshafts unless the camshafts are damaged. All right. There are times you only need lifters. People just marry the two together. You need cam and lifters. No, you don't need cam unless the cam is damaged. You don't just. I had an argument with a guy today about Pentastar camshaft. Like, bro, you don't just replace camshaft because you see a damn a bearing ride the lobe. He saw a shaded area up near the cam. Damn, bro, that's $300. This cam lobe still capable of doing his job. It's not. He call it wear. The camshaft technically don't wear. They will, however, become damaged from something else. Okay, yeah. People call camshafts bad. My camshaft went bad. How the hell your camshaft? Okay, I can't do this with y'all today. What's up, Trudy Taylor? What's up? Always replace. They don't make them as quality as they used to. Not as thick. Yes. My saying is because I don't like to lose a job. I've been known to lose a brake job simply because rotors $200. Yes, a piece. On some cars, rotors are $200 a piece. On some, the rotors are $100 a piece. So I'll be afraid I'm gonna lose that 2-hour job. So if it's OEM rotors, meaning from the factory, yeah, they use better material. I usually cut the first. If I see that little twang on the the stud or the wheel gone that signifies the rotor never been off, I'm cutting those rotors on your first brake job because it's still thick. It has never been resurfaced, and it's better than the new stuff out of AutoZone. Yes, a used OEM rotor from the manufacturer is much better than a brand new rotor from AutoZone. All right, the material, man, it just made so much better. They can withstand 2 or 3 cuts. You're supposed to measure them, but I'm a first cut or the first time. Yeah, they getting resurfaced. All right, the first brake job is what I'm trying to say. What's going on? Fiery, I think. Hey, you work on Chrysler cars. Do you have a resource for finding a rear backing plate? Golly, no, we don't have nothing that go back that far. We don't even have that year in the computer anymore. They needed room for this new stuff, this new CAN bus system, and all this new security gateway stuff coming out that they just totally obsolete, deleted all the old cars. Like, I can't even pull it up in the computer unless you got some guy that got it on their server and you Google it and it show up that way. But I can't find I can't even find a wire diagram for an old car hardly anymore. All right. Quit this. Quick. Quit this. Stonegate. What are we talking about? unless they are OEM or for heavy duty vehicles, truck. Yes, my sentiments exactly, Mr. Keel. Something. So saw you doing a video talking about EBT. Showed the video of cousin Pookie's sister. You talk about on my yeah, that's on that other channel I run. I'm trying to get that channel off the ground. All right, I'm trying to get 2 other channels off the ground. At least get them monetized. Okay, yeah, because there's a lot more stuff I want to talk about other than cars. So I have to create another channel to do that. But my red line channel is about cars. Just I'm not in the shop on that channel, so I can do interviews on the mic stuff like right now. In fact, I'm live streaming over there as we speak. Okay. Yeah. So let me wrap this up, guys. I know it's on old cars, but it has sentiment. I feel you, man. I understand. I understand 100%. It's just that I can't gather up any information on it anymore. All right. There are some guys, like I had old books, old service manual books from 84, 85, 86. I got on eBay to see what was their worth. I'll just sell them. Then I couldn't find a worth. I'll just give them away at that point. But I couldn't find nobody with cars that old anymore. Yeah, so they ended up in the trash. But no, I can't come up with information on that year model car. Guys, that is my time. I said 5-10 minutes. I meant that. All right. By the way, I love your channel. I learned a lot. That Andrew PS84. I appreciate that, man. I really appreciate you tuning in. Make sure you give the videos a thumbs up. All right, that helps the algorithm move. Y'all know YouTube tripping right now, so anything that will help that algorithm move, I try to respond to every freaking comment that I can. Even the cuckoo ones, even from the bozo the clowns, I even entertain their comments because that's what good YouTubers do. On that note, I gotta go. Thanks for tuning in.